He's mine now.
What's going on, everyone? This is Vulcus here and welcome back. So today I've got a pretty cool video to show you that is a 100% complete collection of every single Halo Mega Bloks / Mega Constructs Hayabusa figure. And it is appropriate calling them Mega Bloks here because these are old figures. I don't remember exactly when the last Hayabusa figure actually came out. I do believe it was 2011. I think that is actually accurate. So there are 6 Hayabusa figures, 6 unique ones that Mega released. We have the blue one, red, orange, pink, white, and yellow. And then these 3 here are duplicates. These 2 may not look the same, but that's because this one has a massive blackwash application, which I actually like the look of. But we also have the regular version here, multiple copies. So let's go through each figure. So the blue figure, the blue Hayabusa right here, he is one of the more annoying ones to get in my experience. If you happened to be buying these packs when they were out, then he may not have been for you. So this is one of the 2 Hayabusas that actually came out in the mystery packs, the hero packs, not to be confused with the Heroes series, which was a much later series that came out. So I'm just going to call these mystery packs for convenience, but this was actually series 1 of the mystery packs back in, I believe, early 2010. Those came out, and this actually came out before I started collecting Halo Mega Bloks. So I didn't get this at the time, but I did pick up a complete series 1 later down the line, which I have reviewed on the channel. So what I will also do is I will link my reviews to, if I've reviewed a set or whatever that contains one of these figures in, I will link it below. The only one I haven't done is the orange one, so all the others will be linked below. So next we have the red one. Now this was actually my second Hayabusa figure ever, or was it? I think it was, because, wait, actually, no, this was my third one, I think. So this is also the most recent one that Mega have released so far, if I'm correct, because it came out in the 2010 Hornet Attack, which was the red Hornet set, so coming with a red Hayabusa. You'll notice here that the printing on the torso, I don't know if this is just mine or if this happens with this figure, is different. As you can see, there should be some additional body armor here below the original piece of chest armor here, but as you can see, mine is black, so it looks like part of the jumpsuit. I don't know if that's intentional or a misprint. Either way, just an observation. So each Hayabusa figures are so desirable and collectible in Mega form. There aren't many of them, and they're quite old, so they are hard to get now. And the Hayabusa armor is an iconic armor set from Halo 3, which I think Mega captured really well. But also, what makes them so desirable is that every part of them is actually unique, as far as I can see, even the legs. So obviously the head and arms are unique, and they look really nice. The body armor is actually unique to the Hayabusa, but also the legs have this black printing here and black stripes on the top of the foot and on the leg here. So that makes them at least not standard, if not unique, because I don't remember that being on other figures. So yeah, very desirable and collectible figures, and obviously they only come in 1 set each. And like I said, the red one is from the 2010 Hornet Attack. And next we move to the orange one, and this one is this the oldest one on of these? I'm not sure. I think possibly it's either this one or the blue one here, because this one comes from the 2010 original Wraith set, and it is a pretty nice Hayabusa, one of the easier ones to get, because that Wraith is fairly easy to get one of if you go to the right places. I mean, the cheapest I had one for was like £10, so if you're lucky enough to get one like that cheap, then it's a steal, but I'd say around £20–30 maybe you could find one for that, which isn't too bad considering it's getting on to be 10 years old now, as are most of these. So next up we have this one here. I know that most people who have a Hayabusa figure, it probably could be this one. I know this is definitely one that a lot of people have, if they have one at all. And this pink one is from the Series 2 of the Hero Packs, Mystery Packs, back in late 2010. And I did, actually, this was the first series that I ever collected, but I didn't actually get the pink Hayabusa when it was in stores. I literally only got the, I think I may have had one red Spartan, possibly, but apart from that, I only got the Brute Miner and Marine. And I did buy quite a few packs, like, I don't know, maybe 15 packs or something or more. Back then, that was quite a lot for me to buy. So, yeah, I ended up getting a complete Series 2 later down the line. And this is a pretty cool figure, very nostalgic, but also interesting because there aren't a lot of pink, especially in the older sets, there aren't a lot of pink Spartans. So this one, back then especially, was pretty cool, and it definitely stood out when compared even to other Hayabusa figures. So next up we have my most recent acquisition, and for me, this was the most annoying one to acquire because I found quite a few of these in the full set, but they were really annoyingly expensive. And very recently on the channel, it's reviewed very recently, I finally got my hands on an Arctic combat unit, which is what this guy is from. I think, yeah, this is from late 2010 still, I think. I did think it was from 2011 before, but I think, yeah, it is 2010. So, yeah, this one is kind of noticeably different in the aesthetic because of the white colour. The crest, which is usually a noticeable white contrast, is just the same colour as the rest of the armour. And also it makes the gold visor there look kind of different aesthetically because of the white stripe also being the same colour as the helmet. Nothing wrong with it at all, it looks pretty cool, but I'm just saying things like the arms with the white details don't stand out. So yeah, definitely unique among these figures. And like I said, the Arctic Combat unit can be a pain to find for a good price. I would say, let's say you really want the set, then I would say like £30–40 at most for it, considering it's really old. I've seen it go for like £200, so it's kind of annoying to get. I got mine for a good price, thankfully. But yeah, eBay will be your friend when looking for these. And the final Hayabusa unique one here is the yellow one. Now this one is, I actually thought it was going to be really hard to get, but I found several of this set for cheaper now, and this comes from one of the best mega sets ever made, the 2010 original Pelican dropship. Now that set was like £300 or more on eBay whenever I looked for it back in the day. Nowadays I can find it for what, £40–50 on average, and less than that now. So I can't guarantee. I have seen some more expensive ones now, so if you are looking to get yourself a Pelican with a yellow Hayabusa, of course, then I wouldn't hang around with it. And I do actually have 3 Pelicans, but only 2 of them are built right now. And of course each one came with its own yellow Hayabusa. But if you can see here, this one does have a ton of black wash, which kind of changes the colour and makes it a completely different looking figure to the more standard one here, which I got a couple of here from my other 2 Pelicans. Just one more thing to note here, some of these actually have minor printing difference, with the black stripes on the chest there being featured on some, whereas on others it's not actually printed there. Probably detail that no one except me would care to notice, but whatever. As you can see, these 2 are simply the duplicates from the Wraith and Pelican there. So this is what a 100% complete collection of every Hayabusa looks like. Getting hold of these, I'd probably say that the pink and orange ones are the easiest, then the yellow one, then the red one, blue, and finally white was the most annoying for me. This could be completely different for you, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed getting a look at these 6 awesome figures. Definitely very nice collectibles to have, especially in the Mega line itself. And let me know what your favourite colour or just figure of the Hayabusas is, and let me know if you've got any of these. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Focus out.